make this 1 hour very fun and informative for each one of you. I'm sure you will learn something new and interesting by the end of the session. So, I would like to extend a very warm welcome to our dear juniors and also our seniors who have given us this precious time. So, without wasting any moment, let's begin with the orientation. Shweta, I have made you co-host. Please let the juniors enter the.
Yeah, no worries. I'll do that.
So let's understand what this GDSC is. Google Developer Student Club are a community group for college students interested in Google Developer technologies. Students from all undergraduate programs with an interest in growing as a developer are welcome. By joining a GDSC, students grow their knowledge in a peer-to-peer learning environment and build solutions for local businesses and their communities. Now let's understand what is GDSC UMIT is. Google Developer Students Club of UMIT Usha Mittal Institute of Technology, powered by Google Developers, is a learning community that aims to inspire intelligent minds in the field of technology. It is open to any student ranging from amateur developers who are just starting to advanced developers to experts. We at GDSC UMIT believe in building a strong community where people can learn and grow together. The team. So let me introduce myself. My name is Kritika Sarvanan, the chapter lead for the year 2022 and 23. I am currently pursuing my bachelor's degree under the domain of computer science and technology. I'm a web developer and machine learning enthusiast who is currently interning at WebMinix as a front-end developer. And so a fun fact about me, I'm a huge K-drama fan, and that's all about me. And I would like my core team members to introduce themselves.
Hi everyone, I am Pritika K from BTech third year computer engineering. I am a full stack developer and a great fanatic of AI and ML. Currently, I'm working as an intern at WebMinix. It's a pleasure meeting you all, and I hope most of you will join us. See you soon, and I'll be posting my social media handles in the chat box. Please feel free to connect. And a fun fact about me will be you can talk to me about anything. I won't mind it.
Hello everyone. I hope you are doing well. I'm Samruddhi Bhagwat from CSCC. I'm an analytic enthusiast with intermediate skill and great passion to do. I will be posting my social media handles in the chat box. Feel free to connect with me. It's nice to meet you all. Thank you. And fun fact about me is I like to watch F1 racing cars and you can talk to me about anything. Thank you.
Okay, so very good evening, everyone. I am Shweta Bhalla, currently pursuing electronics and communication engineering. So, I hold a very keen interest in IoT and VLSI designing, and I would also like to introduce myself as a front end developer. Being an electronics student, coming from an electronic background, basically, GDSC UMIT has played a very vital role in my software skill development. And fun fact about me is that I'm an aspiring comedian. I absolutely love making jokes. So yeah. So if you guys wish, feel free to connect with me. Kritika, they will drop down my social media links. So yeah. Thank you.
Hello, juniors. I'm Tanvi Mantri. I'm a pre-final year CST student and a current intern at WebMinix. I'm a front-end developer and also a marketing enthusiast, and I love working with technologies like Agile. Kritika will drop my social media handles in the chat box, and you can connect with me anytime. A fun fact about me would be I love to paint and read novels.
Unfortunately, one of our core team members is not present in this session due to some reasons. So let me introduce herself. Her name is Aarti Bandari, and she is pursuing her BTech in Information Technology. And she is an amazing web developer, and she has a keen interest in UI and UX designing. And Kritika will put down her social media handles. You all can feel free to connect her. Handling
Yeah. So let's have a GDSC rewind and see what have we done the previous year. Here we go.
Today with us, we have a wonderful EXCO team for the academic year 2021-22. I'm so glad that you all could join us today for the very first event of this year. The current core is very excited to have all of you here. I would like to mention that the entire EXCO team have excellent knowledge in almost every technical field in today's world. They have worked and have cutting edge job offers from prestigious organizations like Oracle, Deutsche Bank, JP Morgan and Chase, Mentropedia, and Barclays. We have with us the ex-lead of GDSC Unity, Ms. Tejasvi Chaudhary. She is a master when it comes to web development and machine learning. She was selected for an internship with Oracle and she also bagged the pre-placement offer over there. Tejari, we would love if you could give some words of wisdom to our aspiring workforce members.
Thanks a lot, Tanvi, for the lovely introduction. Well, you guys are putting so much efforts, and I'm really feeling happy seeing all of you here. Uh, I would like to say that most of the crowd which are present in the meet will be the second year piece, right? So, like in our college or in general also, like people hype the third year a lot. People hype the third year because you get into core, you get the internships, you get responsibilities to pay off. They hype fourth year as well because you have placements and it is your last year of the college. And no one really talks about the second year, But it is really important for you to get a good head start in the second year itself so that you will be able to perform well in your third year as well as fourth year. It is important that you will focus on your learnings in your second year so that you will be able to bag a good internship and ultimately the good placement in the fourth year. And I guess GDSC is a platform or is a club which will help you guys uh, embellishing your technologies here. I guess some of you or most of you will be aware about the basic scripting things, HTML, CSS, and stuff. But now, when you see around, when you see on LinkedIn, most of the people feel an imposter syndrome because everywhere around there are people which are more skilled, which have a lot of technologies on their resume, which have a lot of skills on their pages.
and we want to become like them. And I guess GDSC is a platform where you will get that. You will be able to part of this community, and you will be able to reach out to people which are more skilled than you, and then you can learn from them. They will give you guidance. You can learn from your seniors, which are sitting here right now, which are the coaching members. They will be able to help you, mentor you, guide you, and I guess it will be a great opportunity. So the last thing I would like to say is that give it a thought, and it's not just about GDSC. I like you all to progress and be a part of a technical council, have the experience of how it feels. It's not just about the leadership which comes your way. It's about a lot of things, and I guess you will experience it more thoroughly when you will be a part of it. So, yeah, thanks a lot.
Thank you so much, Dee. The words and work of the entire Exco team was quite amazing. Thank you so much for your guidance and help. You all will always be our inspiration. So, moving forward, we have a story to share with you all. It's a story of two BTech graduates, Aditi and Naina, during their recruitment drive. So, let's see Aditi's side of story first. So, when Aditi was called for the interview process, the interviewer wasn't satisfied with her resume. She didn't have any projects done and wasn't even aware about any recent technical trends or didn't have good communication skills. So, as a result, she did not bag the job offer and was left quite heartbroken. So, when Naina walked in for her interview process, the interviewer was quite impressed by the numbers of projects on her resume. She explained to him how she made profile building a priority for herself. What caught the interviewer's eye was that she had plethora of knowledge in not just one but multiple technical fields and also had many certifications from Google. Lena explained him how throughout her tenure as a GDSC member, she did multiple projects with various people in the community on several different technologies like Google Cloud, Kotlin, Flutter, etc. Not just technical, she had also worked with various managerial softwares like Agile and Jira, was an amazing UI UX designer and new content creation. Well, after all this, the interviewer was quite impressed and he hired her. After going through the story, we all want to become like Scholar Nana, don't we? Like we want to walk out with lots of knowledge in our pockets. But how to do it? So now let's see what GDSC has in stores for you. So I'll just hand over to Samruti.
Okay, now let's have a look. What do we as a GDSC romantic have to offer you people? Firstly, opportunity to learn new skills, hackathons and mentor guidance, rewards-based learning, webinars by experienced mentors, open source contribution, and ML Flutter web campaign from Google. So I think, and I can surely say that Google is one of the dream companies of every software engineer. So now it's a time for the some fun quizzes and to check your knowledge of Google. So we will be sending a link in the chat box, and you can scan the QR code so that you can appear for the quiz. And let's check your knowledge about the Google and get your game quiz on and let the fun begin. Let's go.
Guys, the quiz link has been shared in the chat box. You can join the quiz.
And if you have any facing any issues or something, you can just drop a text in chat box, or you can unmute yourself.
Radhika, kindly share your screen.
Yeah, yeah. Dropped your Instagram
Actually,
handles on a chat
that's
box.
for them. They are putting a lot of effort.
Proud of you girls.
Guys, you can give a shout out in the chat box itself.
It's okay if we have many more competitions coming.
Yeah. No
Yeah.
issues. Don't worry.
Okay, let's start with the PPT.
रुक जा नहीं रुक जा
Kritika, you can go ahead.
just 1 second. Yeah. So I am pretty sure that after all these information that we all gave you, and after playing this interesting Google ka game, you might be interested in what the main goal of this meet, right? The recruiting. So you might GDSC UMIT brings to you an opportunity to become a part of GDSC workforce 2022-23. So yeah, let's see what exactly does a workforce member mean. So hello,
Yes, Pratika.
am I audible?
Yeah, you're audible.
Yeah, what exactly are the benefits, like advantages of the workforce member? So being a workforce member, it has multiple number of advantages. The first advantage is, the first perk is like you will be certificated and nominated to become the next GDSC lead, just like your Kritika Di, who is the current GDSC lead, and Teja Di, who was the previous GDSC lead. You will be getting swags and goodies from Google as well. It is a great opportunity to widen your networks. And the biggest advantage is that the workforce members will get a resume building session once in every 15 days. Just like Tanvi mentioned some minutes ago, that it is very important for us to have a good resume for our recruitment in future. So it is very important. And being a GDSC workforce member will surely give you an edge over others, as it is globally recognized community by the Google. So let's move ahead and just have a look at the different domains of our GDSC workforce members. GDSC has different domains where one can work in the area where they are comfortable with and explore in the same. First, we have technical and support team. Here, you will get an opportunity to learn and improve your technical skills from your seniors by making the projects alongside them. Yeah, like you can make build projects with us and with seniors you want to. Next is sponsorship and marketing team. A great way to widen your network by collaborating with different brands and by improving your professional and communication skills. That is pretty amazing, right? The content team. The content team gets a privilege to write professional and technical blogs from the official GDSC Medium ID, which you can also include in your resume. That sounds cool. Am I right? Okay, so next is the design and creative team. If you are someone who is interested in graphics and digital posts for Instagram, for LinkedIn, for any social media handles, or you are like a pro editor for anything, so this is the correct domain for you. You will get a chance to make posts for Instagram, for all the social media handles of official GDSC UMIT. So that is like the best, as far as I feel so. And last but not the least, we have our sponsorship and outreach team, where if you are a person who is great at convincing people, who is great at convincing people for and go to people for outreach, for go to other universities and other colleges for collaborations, you are the one for this team. So let's move ahead.
Thank you, Pritika. Hello, everyone, again. I'm back. So, firstly, I would like to request everyone, if they are comfortable with, please turn on your cameras. We would love to see your faces. So, is it okay?
जाना
Disha is
नहीं
so
दिखेगी
excited. Shweta is back.
Yeah.
नीचे से जाना भाई, क्रॉल करके जा.
Okay. So I hope you all are now very much familiar with what is GDSC workforce and its advantages. So now I'll just explain it in short that what exactly the selection process is going to be. So first, you have to fill out the registration forms, which is out now. I would request again CR and SRs to circulate in the class groups. After reading your responses carefully, core team will shortlist few of them for the further interview round, which is going to be offline in college. So be prepared for that. And finally, there will be a grand announcement of your names, the people who are selected as workforce members in the foyer. So that's pretty exciting. So yeah, this was all about the selection process. Now, if you have any sort of queries, please feel to type it in the chat box and the core members will answer them right away. So yeah, it's your time. Shoot questions at us, please.
If you want, you can also unmute yourself and ask us questions. We don't mind.
Yeah, that would be great.
No one has any questions? Anything about registrations or. Okay.
Yeah, GDST doubts.
Okay, someone is raising her hand.
Uh,
Harshali.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually came late, so can you give a brief again? Actually, we had a
So you want to
competition.
know about the recruitment process?
So, what is about GDSC?
oh.
Okay. So
So,
Kritika, can you please answer it?
yeah, those who have joined late, so I will just give an overview of what is GDSC is and also show a short video of past events that we have conducted. Okay, what is GDSC is? GDSC is a Google Student Developer Club, a community group of college students interested in Google developer technology. Students from all undergraduate programs with an interest in growing as a developer are welcome. By joining GDSC, students grow their knowledge in peer-to-peer learning environment and build solutions for local businesses and their community. So that's what GDSC does, and
Record हो रहा है.
what GDSC UMIT does is like it is a community where we bring all the students together and we motivate them to we just tell them motivate them to inspire the learning. That's our motto.
So is the question answered? Are you satisfied or you want some more explanation? Because we can do that too.
If we become a post member in GDSC, so can we become a volunteer in other, like, is it a council, become a council member, or is it like a volunteering in a council or club?
So the thing, I would answer it. So the thing is, you can either be a part of a club or a council in a core team. Are getting my point? Like either you can be a workforce member or you can go in as a junior counsel in CSI, triple or whichever you want to. So you can have to choose between these two things. But when it comes to membership, so you can be member of n numbers of councils, but you can't be in their team like as a council member. But you
So
can take the membership.
so
And
workforce.
volunteering, you're talking about the NSS, right?